There's a place I'll always cherish neath the blue Atlantic skies, where the shores down in Cape Breton bids the golden sun to rise, and the fragrance of the apple blossoms sprays the dew-kissed lawn, back in dear old Nova Scotia, a place where I was born.
Hey guys, welcome back to All Outdoors Nova Scotia. I'm your host Robert. I just got home tonight. It's Friday the 15th. I have to make an amendment to my previous video. I said that stuff had been planted 2 weeks, but actually it was planted on the 3rd, so it's just 2 weeks this weekend. I got some fence posts that I'm going to, that's my next step for the garden, by the way. I got some fence posts. I'm going to put them up around the outside edge in the corners just to put up some animal deterrents. Apparently people in the neighborhood have said that they can't keep deer and rabbits out of their garden, so I'm going to see what I can do to deter them slightly. I probably won't guarantee that they'll stay out, but I'm going to do my best. But yeah, here's the fence posts I got. Picked them up today from a guy up the road. But I'm going to do a quick walk on the garden here just so everybody can see it. Here are my 2 rows of corn, and as you can see, it's doing quite well for only being in the ground 2 weeks. My yellow and green beans are also up quite a bit. My poor peppers that got frostbit, I have 1 remaining lone pepper way at the end there. I don't think you can see them, but poor little thing. And then all my tomatoes are gone. I'm going to restart those soon. These are my beets. They're also up again. They were planted 2 weeks ago. My peas, which I planted last weekend, you can see just starting to peek through, which I'm quite impressed with. My parsnip and carrot are not up yet. These are my green onions. They're not up, but they were only planted last weekend. The regular onion, again, not up, but only planted last weekend. Now the radish, which were planted last weekend, you can see are starting, but they're an early vegetable. They sprout fairly quick, and so you can enjoy them. My lettuce last weekend, same thing, not up. My row of yellow potatoes, a row of regular potatoes, and a row of mix of yellow and regular potatoes are also not up. Both my cucumbers, I've got regular cucumbers and pickling cucumbers, have not broke the surface. But here is my row of squash and pumpkin, and as you can see, they were planted 2 weeks ago and they're coming up nicely. But now I'm going to just step back here and give you an overview from one end of the garden to the other. I'm just going to swing it so you can see the length as I walk along. I had Hunting 902 remark he didn't realize how big my garden was until he saw the last video, and I said that I'd do it this way so he really could see how big it's gotten. The mosquitoes have gotten thick, I can tell you that from the rain. My poor rhubarb, I don't know if it's going to take or not. I just planted the crowns, so it's hard for me to tell. This is the first year I've ever planted crowns, so I don't know if they're doing what they're supposed to or not. Everybody tells me that they take 1 year to 2 before they actually start producing anything, and it can look depressing, but so hopefully they're right, and things will start progressing there. But yeah, the garden is doing quite nicely. This weekend I am going to put in my tomato starters again and my new pepper starters that are in the house right now, because I've been waiting for the weather to warm up. We've been getting frost some evenings, so I didn't want to have a repeat, so I've left them in the house, but they're going out this weekend, and I will just have to make a point of covering them when I hear of frost. But yeah, so this is the garden, as of right now. I work this weekend, so I will have to start that in the afternoon. When I put the fence post up, it might be another video, just so you can see them up and my forms of deterrent. But for now, I'll talk to you later.
There's a place I'll always cherish neath the blue Atlantic skies, where the shores down in Cape Breton bids the golden sun to rise, and the fragrance of the apple blossoms sprays the dew-kissed lawn, back in dear old Nova Scotia, a place where I